Hello, HUMR102. Lincoln here. I will be presenting mindfulness in the workplace. So some things to expect from this presentation are just what is mindfulness and what does it look like? The benefits of mindfulness in the workplace, a few ways to incorporate mindfulness in the workplace, and I'll be showing you a few exercises and giving you a few resources for you to experience mindfulness practices on your own. So, what is mindfulness and what does it look like? Mindfulness is seeing what is exactly happening right now without any judgment, without any interpretation. Practicing mindfulness involves breathing methods, guided imagery, and other practices to relax the body and the mind to reduce stress. Yeah? If you ever encountered your breath, focused all your concentration onto one task, or reconsidered saying something because you knew it wasn't right, you have practiced mindfulness. Mindfulness is not only for hippies and monks, right? The average person will tend to think that only a certain group of people practice mindfulness or can practice mindfulness. That's not for me, that's for these people. This is completely false. Anybody and everybody can develop some sort of mindful practice, and it can be done anywhere. That's the amazing thing about this mindfulness. It can be done anywhere and by anyone. Mindfulness does not look like cell phones because they can be incredibly dangerous distractions and they keep us from being mindful at work. Having distractions such as wandering mind, you get distracted, social media, online shopping can all keep us from being present here and now at work. People who have a solid development in mindfulness practices will tend to they will tend to avoid gossip, and they are usually mindful of the power of their words and their behaviors. The need for mindfulness in the workplace. Well, just 13% of employees are engaged at work. This means that only 87% of employees this means that 87% of employees are considered not engaged and are willing to leave their job for one only marginally better. This was a study done by Gallup in 2017. 74% of employees are experiencing a personal energy crisis, according to the Energy Project. There's this tiredness, fatigue, there's an energy crisis, personal and environmental. People spend 47% of their waking hours thinking about something other than what they're doing right now. They're thinking about this and that, distractions. Oh, this person said this to me, that person did this, sort of nonsense that's irrelevant to work and being here right now. This was a study done by the Potential Project. Now, the benefits of mindfulness in the workplace. Mindfulness has been shown to increase emotional intelligence. It increases and improves your focus and productivity and enhances creativity. These are all great traits that people want. These are desirable traits, I'd say. Mindfulness can also help with the ability to relate to others and to yourself with kindness and acceptance and compassion. We need this in workers. We need this to be a team. Mindfulness has been shown to help individuals not to be influenced by biased negative thought patterns which may lead to an overly dramatic appraisal of a situation. They conflate things. People who are not mindful, they tend to conflate instead of seeing things as they are and not dramatize. Mindfulness can save your company. So some of the benefits to the employers, mindfulness can save your company money and resources. It does this by helping teams become happier, more reliable, and more content, thus, saving money. Ways to incorporate mindfulness in the workplace. Companies can invest in Qigong, Tai Chi, and yoga classes for their employees. Employers can make sure to have designated quiet space. Too much noise and information, it's not sustainable. Have a guest lecturer speak or give a talk on mindfulness practices. This is a common route a lot of companies are taking. Get someone to speak about mindfulness to your company. Starting any meetings with a mindfulness meditation or a mindfulness activity. It doesn't have to be much, 1 minute, but a little goes a long way, right? Mindfulness exercises in the workplace. If we find ourselves becoming reactive in the workplace, we can consider doing the STOP exercise. S-T-O-P, stop. S, stand up and breathe. Feel your connection to the earth. T, tune into your body. Discharge any unpleasant sensations. That's nonsense. We don't need that anymore. Notice any pleasant or discharge all the unpleasant sensations on your out breath. Notice any pleasant ones and let them fill you up on your in breath. O, observe. Lift your eyes and take in your surroundings. Where are you? Look at something in your environment that is pleasant, a coworker that you cherish, a cherished manager, and be grateful for it and its inherent beauty. P, possibility. Ask yourself, what is possible, or what is new, or what is a forward step going forward here? You can practice loving kindness meditation, aka Metta, which is in the Theravada Buddhist tradition. For 1 minute, repeat, may I be happy, may I be well, may I be filled with kindness and peace. You can substitute the I for you and think of someone you know and someone you know and like, and just send love to all beings everywhere, just for a moment, right? Some intuitive mindfulness apps that I use personally are the Calm app, which is an excellent app for guided sleep meditations. The Breathing app is a simple, powerful, beginner-friendly visual audio mindfulness app. The Headspace app, I'm sure you've probably seen advertisements about it. It's an amazing app for everyday mindfulness. They have a great routine where you go from beginner to intermediate to advanced, mindfulness techniques and practices. Slowly building the muscle. The Wim Hof Method app is a powerful natural training tool that addresses both the understimulation of the body and the overstimulation of the mind. Office job, we thinking too much, the body isn't stimulated, so this app helps with that greatly. That's the Wim Hof Method app. Some essential books on mindfulness that I really recommend are Peace is Every Step by Thich Nhat Hanh. In the rush of the modern life, we tend to lose touch with the peace that is available inherently in every moment. Another great book, Power of Now, by Eckhart Tolle, stresses the importance of living in the present moment and transcending thoughts of the past or the future. Living here, living now, because all we have is now. Mindfulness in Plain English by Bhante Gunaratana, a great teacher of the Theravada Buddhist tradition. teaches us step by step through the myths, takes us step by step through the myths, realities, and benefits of meditation and the practices of mindfulness. Some great quotes by great mindfulness masters are: breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I smile. Dwelling in the present moment, I know this is a wonderful moment. That's Thich Hat Nhan. Wherever you are, be there. Totally. Eckhart Tolle. Thank you. This has been a presentation by Lincoln.